Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Seraphine Mid into a Rise. Seraphine is a character that I very rarely play, but I honestly saw a comment that had a bunch of votes, so figured why not play it. It's very uncommon, like to the point that I don't know if I've played against Seraphine Mid in years, like against it. Nobody plays this, but she isn't that bad, really. I mean, she scales really well. Not in the sense that your damage is going to be, like, probably as crazy as, like, the Rise numbers, but you have, like, a ton of AoE in your kit, so you can easily carry games with her, as long as you just kind of get to your core item spikes that you need. How she works is that you have a double cast thing, which is part of your first passive. Your second passive is that every single time you use an ability, your next auto attack will deal bonus magic damage and get increased attack range. And then for each person that's around you, that's an ally, so any champions, you can actually get more stacks of it. It doesn't really matter that much. In my opinion, it's not like the biggest thing. They're called like notes or something. But the double cast is huge. The double cast does not have like diminishing returns. Your Q is this huge AoE hit. It does more damage the lower they are. It has a 50% AP ratio. So if somebody's like at full HP and you land a double hit onto them with your double cast, that's a 1.0 ratio. But then it goes up to about 90% when people get low. I also got all those minions there, which was pretty convenient. She can't have terrible mana issues, so we will be building tier, because otherwise I'll just go especially because I don't even have Presence of Mind, which is pretty important. I'm just gonna, like, stay here for a second, though, and not, like, shove out, because I think that this Rise just did, and he's just running back. So for the time being, I'm just gonna relax. Just be patient. Hit him with an ability to proc at least mana flow. I don't really know why I'm kinda using my abilities on the wave rather than on him, but I guess it's not that bad to do. I'm just gonna use one Q here to hit the whole wave again. Your Q is pretty unreliable to hit onto people during laning phase, I would say, unless they really are displaying so aggro that they want to, like, try to kill you, because it has this, like, spread part where it hits the area, but then it spreads from the center towards the edges. And a lot of times people can actually run out of that before it even, like, hits them. So that's, like, something to remember. Your W is a shield, and it shields all of your allies as well, and also gives you some movement speed. The double cast version gives you this, like, healing effect. And it gives you percent missing healing, so the lower you are, the more it heals for. I would say that the healing effect isn't really that important, though. For, like, my type of Seraphine, because we're not building for shielding Enchanter, we're building for damage. So you should usually use it not as the heal, but rather as the, just the shield and movement speed part. I actually mistimed that bad, but you can kind of see how he was able to just run away from it pretty easily. Got the whole wave, kinda. I'm definitely gonna miss that cannon. Even if I waited there, it would have just been gone. We're slightly up in farm, not that it matters too much. Barely hit him with that Q. As you can see, the damage, like, the base damage on your Q sucks, too. The base damage right now is 110 at level 3. That's, like, ridiculously bad. But when you start getting items and you can do spam-heavy stuff, you can kind of kite on Seraphine. Your E is this, projectile you throw, goes through stuff, it slows people, but if they are slowed, they're just gonna die bot lane. Then it will instead snare, and then if they're snared, it will instead stun. And that is a great combo with your ultimate, because your ultimate is very similar with you throw this thing, and whenever it hits an enemy champion, or it hits a ally champion, it will extend the range of it, so it goes super far, right? And what's so useful about that is that usually after you land your ultimate, you can press E, and your E will, like, land right as the charm from your encore ends, so they're CC'd, and then they immediately get hit, and because they're CC'd, this doesn't slow, instead it will stun them. So they get CC'd for such a long time, and then because everything's AoE, you can, like, usually follow up with Q, and then boom, everybody just dies. Like, you just crush the team fight, really. Absolutely terrified that, like, the team's gonna overcommit bot side. I'm gonna try to shove this in by hitting the back wave with my E and then using the, bonus damage of low HP targets from the Q to finish it. I'm on the way bot side. It's gonna take me some time to get there, but I'm on the way. Honestly, my bot lane's kind of popping off hard, huh? I think we can still fight this, right? So I just used my ultimate to finish him. I don't think I need to flash that guy. To hit 2 of them, and then because I hit 2 of them, I also had my E going, and the E hit both of them to stun them afterwards, and then the Q was able to finish off the Yanara. The Yanara is so far behind, she's already 0-4. But yeah, that's the gist of it. She's not really that complicated of a character. You can do some auto attack weaving, that's pretty decent. You can occasionally try to go for like the W2 hit if you wanted to try to heal your allies. It takes a while for the heal to drop, though, because it kind of takes like a second for the character to do it. Yeah, after a 2.5-second delay, it does it. It doesn't have any scaling either. It only scales with like heal and shield power, but it doesn't scale with AP, which is why it's like not really that important for AP Seraphine, because I can't make it larger. We also do Emax second instead of W, because that's what we care about. We're just gonna base here. We have that lost chapter for us. Game state's looking pretty dang good. I would say that it most likely should be a win, just because of like Yanara being so far behind. But the things that we want to be doing inside of team fights is just going for, hopefully, angles where there's like little corridors, and if the enemy walks into that, Seraphine kind of crushes them. Tried to land some abilities onto him, but it didn't really work very well, did it? That's alright, though. I snared him. Didn't land my Q, but that's okay for now. Doesn't look like this Nautilus wants to help me, so I guess I just won't go over there. Oh, I hit both of them here. Massive Seraphine E hit. Holy crap, that was really good. They both, I think, got hit by maybe Nautilus E, because what's so ridiculous about Seraphine E is, it... So you can see the heal here. Anyways, what's crazy about Seraphine E is that the slow effect into turning into a snare into a stun is also just from all of your teammates, too. It's not something that Seraphine has to be doing to them, so Nautilus slowing them caused the next one to snare, and then I was able to get the immobilization effect. It also means that if you build Rylai's, Seraphine E will always snare no matter what, because it's no longer going to be that type of effect. It's very, very strong. We're just going to TP back mid. Let's just be back on the map. I'll buy a pink ward as well. There's no reason not to. My next item after this is going to be the Archangels. Then we probably go Rylai's Death Cap, just for like a huge amount of AP and damage. I just kind of like Rylai's to make myself slightly tankier too. That guy's just dead as well. This game is going pretty dang well. I don't think that anybody could even, like, fight me mid lane. We are getting to another part of the game also where our levels are, finally allowing us to spam so much more frequently with our CDs. Like, our ECD gets way shorter, and you can start kiting a lot easier with, being so spam heavy. It's also kind of nice why you go Lost Chapter items. You're needing the tier to be able to spam, but besides the tier, nice. Having a lot of CDR is good, and obviously a lot of items don't really give much CDR unless it's like a Lost Chapter item. I think I just took all of those. Holy crap. That's pretty sad for the Sahan. Holy moly. I don't think that I need to... Maybe I did need to rotate. I didn't realize that we're gonna lose like that. Ah, she flashed, darn. I'll just have to flash to run. I need to continue running away, otherwise I will maybe die. So I'm just gonna run super far, because I don't want to deal with this. Wow, okay, and people died. Sick. Cool, well, we were able to escape. We have 10 KP this game, which is pretty dang good, although most of my teammates are doing very good KP-wise, huh? Dang, I really want to go Medjai's, but I think it's not even worth it, because, I mean, we kind of should just have, our empowered tier 3 boots. It really would suck to not utilize my quest, probably. Ionian boots is usually what is purchased with Seraphine, because you don't need to go damage-oriented boots, but I'm going to go it anyways, because we're really fed and... I kind of have to, like, predict if he's gonna walk at me to fight me or not. Otherwise, as you can see, I need this big mana pool to be able to spam all the time. Otherwise, you can't really hit him from far away. It's so challenging. You might be able to hit, like, one E or something, and then you can, like, follow it up like that. Otherwise, it's really, quite rough to get on top of them. Your E range is really long, so it's one of the, like, strongest parts about your kit is that you can, like, try to go for pick plays. If he was to step up, I could maybe, like, hit 1E into ultimate into Q, and he would probably die. But I would have to land, of course, like, something like that to make that happen, though. I would have to, like, land a really far away hit first, and that's kind of challenging. But you can see how, like, even Ryze, who's a super strong character in the game, can't really duel you very easily. Dang, that person's gonna live with one. Ryze might die to my... Aw, see? He was able to just barely escape it. But yeah, Ryze would have died to my ultimate because my ultimate would have landed, and then my next ability was gonna be a double Q, and that just would have executed him immediately. I was able to take everything, I guess. It's not bad. Like, we don't even have many items. We only have one, and it's so easy for me to fight this Ryze. I'm up so much farm. There's not really much that he can really do to us. I will build a Medjai's. I feel pretty confident right now. I feel very, very powerful. I could maybe try to help out. Oh, they just FF'd. Well, anyways, that was game one of it. Stay tuned if you want to see another one, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day and all that. We will also look at the damage dealt, of course. Did about 11,000, which is okay. And this was like a Master Tier lobby versus a Ryze that is Master tier themselves. All right, see you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Seraphine. We are in game 2 now versus a Kiana. They have a Nunu, and Nunu probably is going to be able to gank us quite well. We have a Zac. He says that he can't match the ganks. Kiana has W start, so that means that she is not really too spooky, I would say, at this moment. I'll just auto-attack her once. Proc Airy. Yeah, landing your Q onto people is so challenging. She even got off the auto attack and still was able to dash away before it even, like, landed on the ground. Ooh, but I did get her there, though. And we're getting big auto attack trades off just to, like, really damage her a lot. Oh, that was almost able to be far enough that it would hit her even though she dashed away. It was close. Oh, I'm a little bit scared about, honestly, being a bit too overextended getting ganked. Maybe I should be a little bit more safe. We'll see if I was right or not. Just auto-attack once after landing the Q from far away. We'll start backing away a little bit. I'll put a ward down. If I get ganked, I'll just have to burn my flash, which would suck, but it's probably just going to be necessary for me to do. That was decent. She's quite low, but she has Ignite, and she has a Kiana, and my mana is not really that large right now. I was able to get most of the minions from far away, at least. She messed up her ability. I'm going to try to freeze it in hopes of keeping her here, because if we can keep her here, she doesn't have TP. And if she bases right now, I can always just base and then just TP back, which will make it way easier for me. She didn't even backstep. That sucks. Well, that was probably our best shot at getting her. We're not going to be able to now. The only thing we can do is, like, try to shove this in. I see that my team is fighting topside over here, but I don't even think that I can, like, get over there fast enough. I'm, like, so too. I can't even cast a single ability, so we're just gonna have to leave. Oh, but my team popped the heck off. Oh, wait a second. I have a crazy Seraphine TP moment here, right? Never mind. I don't think that I can flash to get that guy. But still, that was really good. At least my team was able to kill the Kiana in the end. I mean, the reason why Kiana got low, even though it might not reflect through my KDA, right, is that we were able to out-trade versus her, because Seraphine isn't, like, so freaking bad where you can't do nothing if people jump on you, so as long as I, like, land my abilities decently, I can do a lot. Frustrating, but just the way it is. Nunu's here too. Dang, after everything that happened, honestly, this is a pretty bad spot to be in because my wave is, like, mediocre, and I don't really have that good of a purchase going for myself. She's gonna try to stop my base, but this is gonna slow push back towards me. Will she try to shove in the next wave super quickly, or does she think that I stuck around? Because she is taking a while to hit it, and if she takes too long, then I could probably base and get back there before it crashes, I think. We're not going to miss that much while being, like, way healthier, and we can stay on the map for a little bit longer. Bot lane's doing good. Teemo support, I guess, is just busted. All we can do is just small poke on her. Oh, nice. Because she hit me, it made it so the turret swapped to her. And then because it swapped to her, it didn't kill the cannon, because I don't think I could have gotten that there. I'm pretty sure that she just went top. I'm just going to try to shove in mid quickly because that's the best thing I can do to, like, make it so at least she loses a little bit for doing a roam like that. I guess Nunu would be able to gank me easily too, which really sucks. Like, even pressuring feels risky. Don't have much AP either. Our team fight seems pretty good this game, though. I need to stop using that combo because I just don't have enough AP to do it. I'm literally making it so it's harder for myself to CS. Is Zach able to get that on his own? Because I really need a base. I know that this is going to be maybe bad for my team, but Kiana did just gank top, and I feel like she's not in the best position to just kill everybody, right? So if you guys can just leave afterwards, if anything, that would be beneficial for me. I don't want any deaths to be happening when I'm off the map. All we have is a slight 7 CS lead, which is so small that I would say that we don't even like have a lead on her whatsoever. But that's just the way it is right now. We kind of spike hard on the like level 7 and 1 item spike where we can finally start dealing damage, so we're just waiting for that, really. Wow, that actually hit her. Crazy. Ooh. I mean, all I can do is just poke, but I can't do more than that. Okay, at least I got that kill, though. Yeah, my bad, bro. Can't play with me. What can I say? If I was like Zoe there, it was most likely the same exact circumstance of like we just can't really fight because Zach wasn't 6 yet, but people sometimes like blame the champion picks more than like something like that. I really need a base for mana. Surprised that I honestly got it all. A lot of times I mess up the cannon and lose it. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, you saw the damage onto the Nunu there. I deal a ton when I'm allowed to hit people when they are low with a double hit. Does a ton. Now, another thing is that I feel like if you're in a game where you're not getting a lead, maybe going Ionian is better for... It's just like a really good boot, and it's inexpensive, and I could buy it immediately, so I just feel like it's better than the other choices that I had. I think that we can catch that guy. I know that we want to kill her and stuff, but this is like not the best way of catching her. Plus, I don't even have ultimate to follow up the team either. Use this. Clear out the wave. Can't really pressure at all because we might get ganked, so we'll just play far away. Otherwise, bad stuff might happen to us. We do have TP available to try to join wherever stuff might happen. She's not paying attention, which is awesome. She's used her W recently, not that it matters that much, but her W sometimes is a factor of like being able to trade versus them a bit easier. Really well played by her. I messed up my E. I probably should just double Q myself on the ground rather than go for a snare. Was my fault. Yeah, I don't know why she did that, but okay. That was a nice try. She took a turret shot. I'm able to land my ultimate very easily onto her, so we are able to kill. I can also survive versus that. Top lane is kind of about to die, and I'm really scared about if he's going to like get dove now. But he does have good vision control, so if he does get dove, he would see it coming at least. Dragon's coming up, and since bot lane's winning, the thing that the team probably should do is just do dragon when it spawns. Oh, no, okay, she still got hit by 1Q. That's good. Very nice. That hurt kind of bad, but I did chunk the crap out of her, too. I just TP back mid and get ready to push out this wave. We just lose dragon for sure. There's no way to contest it. If we want to contest it, we would need, like, Zac to be prepared. The Kiana is kind of low. I mean, there's a chance that I don't need to hit, also the casters. I don't know why I keep on hitting casters with my E. It's kind of pointless. All we can do is poke. Dang, I am going to die to Nunu gank. Oh, wait. Maybe not. No! I died that 1Q? Well, at least she dies. I mean, surely. How on earth did I... It was just one single Q, right, that killed me? Oh, whatever. That's my fault. Nobody to blame but myself. At least the Nunu dies too, so it's a 2-for-1. I should have never died there. I just was trying to assist because I know that she has no flash because she used it recently, and I was hoping that there would be no way to get hit from that far away. It's alright, though. Our team fighting will be so good if we get into a stage where we just play for the dragons and they just have to walk into us. Nice kill bot side. Urgot will scale too, even though he's like kind of getting destroyed top side as well. He'll get strong over time. Ah, it's so annoying how many dashes she has. There's like no way to actually like punish her even if she gets hit by the E. Because usually you want to land E first, of course, to like slow them down and then you can punish them afterwards, but no. I can't do that because sadly she has like what feels like 50 dash moves. It's because of her E on top of her W. Like, her W is already one really good dash move, but she can also just go onto the minions, which makes it very challenging for me to ever pick her, too. Makes it very challenging to do anything versus her. Really, I just die only because she was able to ignite. No, I had her. I probably should have used my ultimate sooner. But hey, I mean, I'm still 1v1ing versus her. She didn't take a turret shot that time, so we can still 100-0, or that was 100-0? I mean, this is about, I got 100-0'd, so she probably has about the same HP as me. But yeah, Seraphine can still, like, duel people decently. It's not, like, that bad of a champion that you need to, like, wait forever to become powerful. We're still plenty strong to be able to contest versus another assassin that, I would say Kiana's a pretty meta pick for an assassin mid. Kiana's just going straight bot lane. Dang. So I guess that... Oh, Teemo was able to kill somebody before he's about to die. He just gave it to Kiana. Kiana's 5 kills now. Nunu kind of counters Seraphine E because he can't be slowed, so that means you can't ever snare nor stun him when his W is going, because he's immune to it. It's kind of annoying when that happens, but just something to, like, kind of like Master Yi ult, too. Master Yi ultimate is the same thing, it just completely counters you. I hit that guy kind of hard. My damage is really good. I was able to kill somebody. I somehow hit Lucian, who was chasing. The Zac, just kind of was late, in my opinion, but I feel like he was late because he just doesn't like me because he doesn't like Seraphine. Ooh, nice. At least the Jhin is kind of popping off. That was still a really good fight for us because, I mean, my bot lane's doing good, but top lane's doing bad, so the game is still in a really even state right now, especially Zac's mental is, like, in the loser mentality of just probably not really thinking we can ever win this, too. I'll just TP mid immediately to try to grab this. I don't know if I can actually get to the dragon fast enough to be able to help out. Damn, he was able to, the Cho'Gath was able to kill our teammate. That's not good at all. I mean, we got a kill, but that's all we can do. Had to flash away just to survive that. This Cho'Gath is so terrifying. Bro, they're all gonna live with like 1 HP? Seriously? Man, I'm so sad that that just happened. I had a really good ultimate too. Well. Oh, he dies. Yo, huge kill, guys. Even though it's just a regular kill, it's still really good. Probably. A little bit more gold for the team, right? A little bit more gold for the team. Let's just finish our Seraphs and just sell this. Because I don't want to base again. I want to stay on the map for a while. I would have had to, like, leave and then just immediately base, and that just sounds like a chore. I'm going to have to just rotate this and just ignore bot. Bot lane's already shoving on its own. It's probably pointless to go down there, I guess. We'll just crash and do its own thing. Yana is fighting hard. Caught the Teemo. Somehow miss cannon. Kiana's still just running away. The team will eventually get her. I don't really know where I want to be going at this point. If I have to go versus this Cho'Gath bot side, it's gonna suck so bad. Dude. I almost was able to get 2 of them. My ultimate was pretty good, but I knew that the Nunu was probably coming. I still landed a lot. Oh, nice. Oh, never mind. We got his flash. Still a decent fight, though. We're getting a lot of good ultimates off that are hitting multiple people. It's just that we don't really have the best follow-up, and also we're not, like, extremely fed just yet, either. We need to be more fed than this before we really start popping off hard. Maybe I don't go Rylai's this game, and I just go for... You know what? Maybe I just go Deathcap into, like, Void Staff. I kind of want to try that, just, like, pure damage build. We'll build a Dark Seal as well, because who knows, maybe I can just pick up assists and just stack it a little bit for myself. Let's go big damage. They can do Baron very easily with Nunu just being able to Q it and then Cho'Gath beast it. So they have a ton of true damage to secure that. And also, I can't fight this Cho'Gath ever. Like, my only use as a character is to help out the team. So for now, we're just going to stand back and wait. I don't even know why I'm trying to poke this guy. It's so pointless. It doesn't do anything. Well, you stayed, like, hard overcommitted. I get an assist just by pressing W. I just TP'd in case the fight broke out in a worse way than it did. The Cho'Gath might be able to steal it, I guess. I'm just gonna ulti just to keep him locked down. It's probably worth it, because as long as we just have the... Oh, the Baron reset, though. If I go behind this, maybe I can, like, press E here and it will hit her? I think it did. I swear that did. So it did snare her, at least. The Teemo shrooms are going crazy. What the heck? I'm gonna Blast Cone her into us. I got a good snare off there to keep her locked down. I still can't afford a freaking Needless. No. We'll just run back mid lane. We've refunded some of our mana for the base. And Lucian's going to be able to kill some of these people here, it looks like. The Zack's doing his best. That person dies for sure. That person dies too. Nice. Yeah, Zack is quite tanky. I mean, he can last forever. Especially with me being able to, like, constantly shield and just barrage people from far away. Are you sure that you want to be doing this? I can heal him a little bit. It's not going to be, like, the biggest amount. Still probably better than nothing, though. Dang, he took my cannon. Bummer. If Jhin dies here, it's basically Zack's fault, because he just would rather, for some reason, decide to take my wave than help the Jhin. But Jhin lived, so it did completely fine, I guess. I thought that I was getting pinged off because of, like, the Lucian coming over, but it turns out that was not actually a threat. I think that he stepped on a Teemo shroom and took a little bit of damage and stopped moving. But nice. I was able to help Jhin kill the Nunu. I don't really deal much damage to these guys because they honestly have quite a bit of MR. The only person that I can, like, kind of burst is Lucian. Dude, this guy's also building MR? I think that we just go Void Staff now. I'll stick around because my team's trying to do the Baron as well. 0-10 bot, jeez. I never see Lucian on me do good, I swear. Those two are like a fake, powerful duo. They never ever do good. I will build a Void Staff instead of the Crypt Bloom, because we already have so much CDR. Why would we need more than that? We have 83, plus we also have Legend Haste, which doesn't even, like, reflect the ability haste either. It's not added on. I'll TP in, I guess, but I am putting myself in pretty big danger. Okay, nice kill. We see that Nunu's trying to kill our teammate, and he's probably going to die before we get there, but maybe we can kill afterwards. That guy dies too. I want to use my ultimate off of Zac. If he's able to find a good angle, I can do so much. Potter. Not sure if it was really necessary to use my ultimate on her, but you know what? At least I was able to get a pick. We are getting objectives, and of course that helps win games. Oh yeah, Nunu will roll down mid, won't he? You guys probably won't even help, huh? Because it would be risky too, not because they don't want to help. But Nunu doesn't have his ultimate though, does he? Okay, Zac didn't even lose his stuff. That's kind of crazy. I got double Q. Boom. That guy just dies immediately. The Kiana's over here. I guess I can just face check her. She probably won't one-shot me, right? No! I should have realized she was in the brush because when I was A-flicking, my character started pathing in a really strange manner because, your pathing gets affected even if you can't see it, so that means that they are in there. I could have just, like, thrown my E and probably gotten them. Darn. I want her to step on the shroom and then I, like, hit in the... After I hit my ultimate, I can, like, chain after. Okay, so Void Staff is done. We would go Death Cap next. My ultimate only does 400 damage, which is barely anything, but the use of, like, damage Seraphine is that the Q damage does a ton. This is like crowd control. This is just keeping people locked down. The damage is from your Q, usually. That's what's going to hurt bad. And also how frequently you can spam it and keep people just CC'd, right? Dragon's up in 30. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, now I'm caught, but I'll just pop my ultimate and just hope for the best, because otherwise I'll just die immediately. I hit it such a big Q there. I hit Q on Kiana, a double Q, and I saw 500 once, and I think it was a double, so that means that it probably did 500 again, too, and shredded the crap out of her. Nice. Okay, so the game's over. So yeah, that was game 2 of Seraphine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. She is pretty straightforward. I wish that I didn't have to go versus so many tanky people and I could play versus something that didn't have as many dashes as well. But I guess I feel like this matchup would usually be considered, I think, a difficult one for her, I think, too, in my opinion. I don't know. So at least I got to show that you can usually hold your own, even versus, like, meta picks. Yeah. 500 damage again. I wonder if my damage is going to be even comparable to anybody else's in this game or not. Oh, my thing is just frozen. Oh, you know what? I did more damage than Jin. In fact, Teemo did the most, but that's because I guess he just had... He got really fed early on, and what can happen with Teemo is that when he has Liandry's plus a Malignance down, when people just step on it, his damage just goes through the roof. But this wasn't that bad because there was also some fights that I wasn't a part of. So I'm pretty impressed that I even, like, got even more than Jin. I feel like that's surprising, too. I didn't expect for my damage to be that high. Also, my MMR is pretty good, so, like, don't be fooled by... It shows that I'm Emerald. I've only played 7 games. You can see that the person I was playing against is currently Grandmaster, just to, like, showcase that. D1. It's gonna be, like, mostly Masters, about mix, so there's another GM. So just to show that I'm not in low elo. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Seraphine Mid Arena. We have True Shot Prodigy, but we also have Jewel Gauntlet, and we also have Raid Boss. What should I take? I feel like probably JG. Do not tell me, definitely don't do this. I do it. That's like exactly the opposite of like getting me to not do something. I think JG though, right? Surely. JG is probably the best thing here. I hope. I have no idea if Seraphine can go pure damage in this game mode and actually deal a ton, or if she kind of lacks the AP ratios, because she doesn't really have the craziest ones. They have a Smolder and a Trinamir. We have Dreadbringer on my teammate. Wow, we hit him. Big. Big note hit. I don't really know what I'm doing over here. There's, like, no way to get these guys from my current position. Dude, I do not deal damage. Holy crap. I am so weak. Oh my goodness. I did not realize how weak I would be. It's because, like, when people are full HP, I mean, how am I supposed to deal any damage whatsoever to them, you know? Since Seraphine does more damage the lower people get, I just don't deal much. Well, I mean, the best thing for me to do is probably just die. At least my teammate is going to be able to... Oh, he also has an Anvil voucher. That's okay, though. I'm sure his Anvil voucher will get super lucky. I think I'm weak early. I'm going to look up Seraphine Arena. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Jewel Gauntlet is not really showing up as a crazy thing on her, surprisingly, so that could be a problem. Katarina allows more rerolls. That could be really good for my teammate. What I think could be good, surprisingly, this might sound weird, but what if we got super lucky and we find other crit stuff besides AP items? I'm totally down for Sword of the Divine to be able to crit harder, but also I'm fine with finding Force of Entropy. Force of Entry makes it so your CC can crit, and because I already have JG, that will just make my, if I build Rylai's, we can, like, stun people probably for a long time. Sounds really good, in my opinion, at least. I think that we just go CDR, because if we don't go CDR, we're just never going to be able to get people. A Belveth and Amelia with JG. Got it. Got it, got it. We might struggle surviving these next fights. I'm just thinking about what type of itemization I might need to build this game. Oh wow, we actually hit her. I mean, that did a little bit, right? Oh my gosh, dude, this person's just like walking in and just not even auto-attacking or anything. This is so good. Hello? This is going like decently, right? Oh, geez, please, I don't want to die. Please kill her, please, I need help, bro. It's a 1-for-1. Can he beat the Milio in a 1v1? He's going to be able to res his ally. Oh, yeah, the Milio can't really Q very well. Whoa, he says get over here in the middle of the duel. BMing the guy. If my teammate finds a Gambler's Blade, he'll get so much gold, because Gambler's, like, triggers off your gold or something. Dang it, dude, it really gave us, like, a bunch of trash. I mean, it's not like the worst items ever, but it's definitely not really what I want. Rune Carver probably would be very, very good. I'm just going to do one single roll just to see if maybe I can find something else. I want to find something else. Never mind, screw it. We should save our rerolls. Maybe I'll use my rerolls later on for more crazy stuff than that. Ellie's Rune Carver will allow us to do a lot. They have Clown College, Gale Force, Rek'Sai, and the Rek'Sai also has Flash, so I'm just screwed. You used all of your rolls? What? But you had like 9. Huh? Okay. I'm just dead, for sure. I can try to flash, but I'll die in the end. We probably needed to stick as a team. I probably should just be near my teammate. Although, to be fair, I don't know if there was any way of us winning that, because I'm just not gonna be able to survive heavy burst just yet. I'm so squishy. But we might be able to buy something now to make it so the squishiness is a little bit better. Rite of Ruin does give us a shield, and it gives us crit chance. Otherwise, we'd probably have to build like a Zanya's or even like an Archangel's. The other rounds, I guess, are still going on for a while, so we'll just like wait and watch some of these. The Nautilus is kind of tanky. I don't know if that guy's gonna die. This is Millie already winning, so it's just these guys. The Nautilus is apparently too strong. See, Nautilus has Force of Entropy. That's what I wanted. Oh, nope, never mind. She was able to heal herself with Sanguine Gift. What can we do here? Could it be that the play is... Oh, look at this guy's build. He has nothing. This guy is Slow Cooker on Scion. Yikes, he'll slowly kill us. Rylai's would be decent, too. I'll just go Rite of Ruin since we have the crit chance, and let's just try to make it so it's very powerful, I guess. I'll also do E max second. I don't know if E max second is maybe Grief. I hope it isn't. Our crit chance is much higher now. Where is the Jace? Is he AFK? I guess he's just AFK. I bet Jace is AFK because I almost guarantee this. He queued up to play this game. He got Transmute Chaos. Transmute Chaos gives you 2 random things, and of all the things that he got really trash stuff, and people just don't want to play with it. They don't even want to try to fix it. They don't want to, like, be like, yo, okay, I got Transmute heals, so I'll, like, go healing-oriented things to try to benefit from it. He probably just left. People in Arena get so mad when they don't get the correct augments. I can critically defend. Yo, wait a second. See, we have, like, decent synergy now with a bunch of crit stuff. So now I'm slightly tankier because I take 20% less damage based off of my crit chance, and my crit chance can easily go up to 100%, so it's just going to be 20% less damage taken all the time. Not bad. Our Rite of Ruin will maybe allow us to survive versus the people who keep on, like, killing us so quickly now. I still need a much more... I need to figure out a way to not run out of mana, though. That's the next step. I can heal my teammate for a little bit. I need my Rite of Ruin, not Rite of Ruin, but rather Rune Carver to be triggered, but it's kind of difficult to do from far away. Not this guy just running after me. Wait, what? I didn't have the range there? I mean, she'll die, but I'll just use my ultimate here just to deal some damage. Boom. Okay, our Jewel Gauntlet is starting to do kind of work. It's dealing good damage now, and I feel quite tanky even when people jump on me, too. Getting much, much stronger. Unless that team was just weak and a free win, I don't know. Maybe it was just a free win. Okay, so we do have a lot of rerolls, so I could spend money on Legendary to try to save up so I could find another item later on. Nautilus with Wisdom of Ages. This guy is Giant Slayer and Don't Chase. They have Shield Breaking. I will instead go Rylai's and just see. What happens? Yikes, that guy's insta-dead. Wow, I just can't move. I just have to leave, but my teammate dies for sure. Oh, I killed him. This CC lasts so freaking long, dude. I got him again, I mean. I kind of deal enough now, it seems. The Omni Vamp could be kind of wild because we deal so much. When people start trying to kill me, I can, like, heal myself. Otherwise, movement speed is good, too, to run away. But I think that I kind of like sometimes having Omni Vamp so I can have a little bit of sustain. I'm an enjoyer of that. She has Clown College as well, so she also has a ridiculous amount of burst damage. If I'm ever able to catch her, though, with, like, my ultimate combo, we can try to one-shot her. I don't really have really high AP numbers, though, yet. And it's probably not going to be possible to get really high AP numbers, too, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm actually not really taking damage by her. What? Okay, well, it turns out that I can just, like, stand still and just win. Oh my goodness, dude. I actually am so strong. The tank it or leave it. Only did 400 that round, but I guess I never really felt like I got low enough that I was really in much danger. This is going way better than I was expecting. Plus, we have, like, a decent amount of cash, too. We technically could try to save up for another Prismatic, because maybe getting another Prismatic would be more important than, another regular item. I'm not sure yet. Oh, it's Mordekaiser, so it's 1v1? I mean, that probably is not good for me. My heals and shields can critically hit. Huh. Doesn't that count for Rite of Ruin, too? Right? I don't know if it works that way or not. 50% bonus on top of 215. So it'd be like 300 damage shields every single time I press a button. Did he just ulti? Okay, my teammate was able to kill the other guy. No, I really got executed. Well, it's up to you, dude. If that Trinimir... Oh, wait, no, you can still res me. Why did I think that my team has already died once? Okay, this isn't that bad. We could probably just win this through resing me. Please. He might be able to kill you. Okay, good. Nice. Good fight. The bonus shielding was 3.6k. This also was 2,000 less damage, and Jewel Column did 4k. Gosh, it's actually so much. I did not expect for us to be up this high. I thought that we would be down here by now. I'm glad that we have like a nice buffer before anything bad happens. Oh my gosh, this guy's full damage Milio. I'm gonna buy a prismatic. We're going talisman because I am... Dude, I am so greedy with talisman. Why do I ever get this? Wait a second. 153, 39 magic pen? That's okay. Oh yeah, if we rolled critical strike damage, that would be crazy good. Wouldn't it? Oh, you juked me, darn. That's okay, though. I got hit by a pillar. Whoa, her regen is crazy. I'm just gonna die here before I can even escape this. I was mashing W so hard and it did nothing. Darn. I'll just reroll again, too, because maybe I can find the critical strike. Oh, critical strike chance up is so much, but it's still just not enough. Like, or it's not what we need, sorry. It's like, for some reason, I see it right next to critical strike damage. I'm like, whoa, I'm so close. Whoa, guys, my lotto ticket number is only one number away. We were so close to winning. That's how that works, right? Critical strike damage up. I feel like we probably shouldn't reroll. This is like another crazy high amount of AP. Okay, so if we lose next round, we're just completely kicked out. Also, it is a Rek'Sai, so I guess I'll just like buy a blue pod and just hope for the best, because this can just immediately be a loss. This was pot up last round, not pot you blast, but I don't know if you understood that. Oh, these guys are so far ahead, too. I'm versus, I think, the Rek'Sai. I saw that. Wait, what? You're versus the Rek'Sai? Then who am I versus? The Trundle? I'm just dead. See ya. It's over. There's no way to come back from this. No, that was so freaking close. We actually did so much damage too. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. I did more damage than York. Wow.